Okay, so like the checklist says, um, please don't start the assembling part unless you have a lot of time. This part is time consuming, so if you're at the last 10 minutes of the period, just clean up and wait until the next day, because this does take a little while and you don't want to rush. So you are going to steps 14 through 20. And this is putting the whole thing together. So you will need some sewing pins from me, so just ask and I'll give you the amount you need. Glue the wing to the motor stick and pin in place. The picture shows you where to pin, so kind of near the front and back of it. And the wing should be 1¼ inch from the end of the motor stick. So I'm going to take my pencil and a ruler, and I'm just going to measure 1¼ inch from the end. And I'm just going to make a little mark. So I go to like the end here, not from here as the end. And then make your mark. That's where the end of your wings are going to go. So I'm going to take my wood glue. Remember, wood glue is when you are gluing wood to wood, so that's why this applies here. And you don't want a lot. So I am going to just very lightly, and again, this is when you could use some of your excess wood and kind of help paint it on a little bit. You don't want a lot. You should not have globs. You should just have enough to cover that piece of wood there. Just going to move my stuff out of the way so I've got plenty of room. And this, it's going to get messy. It's going to get tricky. That's okay. So I should line up the front with that place that I marked off here. And I'm going to place it and hold it. I'm going to check from the other side that I am just kind of level. Everything's where I need it to be. And then I'm going to take my sewing pins and I am going to place them through the front and the back. Just be careful, go slow. Sometimes they don't go through easily. Just kind of wiggle back and forth. We don't want to go all the way through. We just want to hold it on there just to keep it in place. And before I pin the next one, I just always like to check, make sure it's still connected where I want it to be. You can see I'm just kind of wiggling gently. Careful of your fingers on this side. Sometimes the pin will go through. As you do this, you may find out that the pin did not go far enough. So you may have to go back and fix it. Okay, so that was step 14. Step 15 is turning the plane over and balancing it. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So it says turn it over, hold it in place, and press the wings down to form the dihedral angle. Remember, the dihedral is that upward angle of the wings. So you're going to balance the plane on the fin and the propeller. This is why we kept these corners, because that's where these corners on the sides, that's where we are going to pin. So I'm going to flip my plane over, and I'm going to stand it up on the propeller and the fin. And you have to do this kind of at an angle so that you can get everything where you need it to go. You also have the corner on the fin if you want to put a pin there, just to kind of help hold it in place. And then you are going to push your wings down. You're going to need 2 pins. Again, push your wings down. And this, you might want to ask like a partner for help, just so that they can hold the propeller in place. so that you can pin your wings down. Otherwise, it is possible to do on your own. And you're going to pin the corners, that paper that we didn't cover. So this is what it should look like. I'm going to try not to move it too much. Kind of turning this upside down for a moment, sorry. But this is what the whole thing should look like. So balanced on there. Ooh, my camera got disconnected. There we go. So it should be balanced like this. You see how I have pinned that corner, and then the wing, I pinned the paper. I did not pin, don't pin through here, because if it lifts, it's gonna rip the wing. This part we don't really care about. And then it's standing like that. Okay, that was step 15. Step and 16 was pinning the wings, and then we're going to apply wood glue in the spots indicated by the arrows. So notice in your booklet, notice in your booklet it shows you to put some glue on those corners, because remember we did not glue those in previous steps. So again, this is where some excess wood might come in handy. I'm actually going to just use the end of an extra piece, and I'm just kind of painting that on there. You want to be really gentle. You don't want to move your board too much, because we don't want to displace anything. So again, just throwing some glue in those corners, kind of just sealing that. So that was step 16. Step 17 is when we're going to add the horizontal stabilizer. So this is going to go, again, color side down, and we're going to glue that here on the back. Notice that it does have this line here that's showing you where it's going to get glued on the motor stick. So I'm just going to throw gently, again using the glue stick because we're gluing wood to paper. Place that so like the pointy part of the triangle is going to go forward. And you want to make sure when you look at the back of it, so like back here, that this forms, it looks a little crooked in my camera, but it should be forming a 90-degree angle. So kind of coming to like a T shape here and making that corner. Step 18, you need to let this dry for at least an hour. So at this point, you would just clean up and move on tomorrow. Make sure it's all stable. Make sure that your wings are not separating. Just double check everything, because once this dries, there's pretty much nothing you can do to fix it.